Today I'm going to talk about images and videos on MyFlightbook. And I think these are the kinds of things that can really transform a logbook into something more than just a bureaucratic record-keeping requirement. There are a few places on the system where you can attach images, but I'm going to focus today on flights and aircraft. So I'm using the website here, and I've got a new flight in progress here from Seattle's Boeing Field to Wenatchee. And if I scroll down a little bit here where it says images and videos for this flight, there's a section that says drop files here. And all I need to do to add an image is drag and drop the image where it says drop files here. That's it. I can delete the image by clicking this red X. Or I can add a comment to the image by clicking the pencil and typing view of Cascades over Lake Wenatchee. And that'll help me to remember what that was an image of when I come back. Now, if the image has a geotag on it, then MyFlightbook can actually show you where that picture was on a map. And that's actually, I think, one of the cool features of the program. Adding a video is the exact same process. Now, I got to say that videos are actually one of the very, very, very few things that I restrict to people who have donated to support MyFlightbook. And I do this for two reasons. One is I needed something to be able to give as a thank you for donating. But the second is a much more pragmatic reason, which is that video processing and storage are one of those things that actually incur direct costs for me. And so if everybody could upload and play unlimited videos, that would increase my costs in an unbounded manner. And so by limiting it to people who have paid, I can keep that in check. So there are two ways that I can attach a video. One is I can drag and drop just like I did with that image file. Or if I look down here where it says add links to videos for this flight, I can click to show, I can embed in a video that is hosted up on YouTube or Vimeo. So in this case, I've got a link here to one of my other training videos. And if I do add video, then there it is. It's just coming straight off of YouTube. And so if I add the flight, now we can see the flight in my logbook, and you see that it's got a little camera icon here. And if I hover the mouse over the camera, you can see the image. I don't show the videos by default here. I just show images. But if I click on the link to view the details for the flight, you can see here's the video. And it looks like it defaulted to the image of the aircraft, which I use if there are no other images. But here is the image I just uploaded along with the comment that I added to it. So that's really all there is to adding an image or video to a flight. MyFlightbook also supports adding images to aircraft. Now, it doesn't support videos in aircraft because I don't think that scenario works quite as well. And so the aircraft images serve more as a backup to flight images for flights, but also as a way of distinguishing the aircraft in any of your list of aircraft. So here's my list of aircraft, and I've got one aircraft in it, and one, it's got an image already. Now, if I click on it to view details, it's the exact same process. So if I want to add another image of this airplane, I can just drag and drop, and there it is. And I can click Update Aircraft, and now I can see that both images are available. Now, here's the thing. Unlike flight images, aircraft images are shared because aircraft are shared on MyFlightbook. So that image here on the left came from another pilot. I don't even know who that was from. This one's mine. I like this image better. So you notice when I came in here, now that it's got two images, there's a little star above each one. And so I can say which image I want to be my default. So if I click on that, it's going to swap them, and now that is the image that is going to be used for my version of this aircraft. Other people will be unaffected. Now again, because images are shared between pilots who are in a common aircraft, I do ask, please, please, please do not delete other images in aircraft unless they are wildly inappropriate or not of that aircraft. But in general, please leave those images there, and if you have one that you want to use, just click on the star and that makes it your default image. Let me quickly just show how this works on the mobile apps. It's very similar process. I'm using the developer simulator here for the iOS app, and so I'm showing this on an iPhone, but it works just as well on an Android or an iPad, and it's the exact same process. So here I'm on a new flight screen. Let me collapse the in the cockpit section. And I'm going to click down here on the little plus sign. That means pull an image from my image list. So if I click on that, here's my photos. There's the image that I just added to the flight on the website. And if I scroll up a little bit, here's the image. And if I click on this little detail disclosure indicator here, then I can see the image in higher resolution or larger size. I can add my comment, view of the Cascades, and go back, and now I have the comment. So it's a very similar process, and when I click add, that image will be attached to the flight. You can also, of course, smartphones have cameras, so you can click on the camera icon to take a picture or a video, and you can upload videos in this manner as well. Similarly, if I go into my aircraft list, I can see different aircraft, and indeed here is the aircraft that I was looking at before. And in fact, if I refresh, it should pick up the new image that I just uploaded from the website. So there it is right there. And again, I can click on it to add a comment or to view it in more detail. The trick with the star to make one image your favorite is exclusive to the website, though. I hope this has been helpful, and I encourage you to go out and take pictures and videos of your flying. It makes it a lot more fun to go back and look at your memorable flights. Thank you.